How did you personally deal with the scope and uncertainty associated with this project?
For the scope and uncertainty of the project, we did a lot of work initially to reduce risks, such as creating diagrams. These software diagrams would help focus on what was important, such as we did use case diagrams, and that focused on the two important users, the trainer and the user. Also, we had regular meetings with our sponsor, and we were very active on Discord to make sure that if anyone had a problem, it was regularly addressed. And for scope, we started with the preliminary basic functionality and then expanded it as the project went, in order to focus on getting the required out first, and then focused on extra features, non-essentials, later. Wait, what? I'm confused.
What was the one thing on this project that you learned that was most unexpected? Why?
One thing that was learned on this project that was unexpected was how much processing goes into neural networks. Most of the learning that you learn about neural networks is all about how to create them, but little goes into the fact of how much data processing you have to do before you have a usable product. For example, most of our initial programs were just about how to filter the data so that it could be read by a neural network and not have the neural network constantly spit out garbage.
What was the most unexpected problem on this project that you had to solve? How did you deal with it?
The most unexpected problem that we encountered was with Python, that a lot of the language wasn't built for we couldn't figure out how to do multi-threading and encoding of the actual neural network. We ended up having to find a couple workarounds. One proposed solution that I worked on was saving everything to a text document and reading from the text document. Another solution that we were working on was just rewriting the code to the Python script. That's called metacoding, but in Python that is considered normal. Anyway, so then we would change the code for the script and then run the script after the code had been changed. Those are two different approaches to solving the same problem, and the reason we came up with so many solutions was we didn't know what the solution was, so we came up with multiple solutions and then weighed the pros and cons of each. Okay, and that was the end of the submission. Thank you.